morning, Lolly here. Quick project, just to project share. First of all, I wanted to show you my new album. This is the first time I actually just made an album cover like this, cardboard covered with cardstock and designer paper. What happened was, as I was cleaning my basement and going through all my photos, I came across all the photos I took when we went to our trip to Russia. And it had been over 11 years ago. I still hadn't gotten around to putting the photos in anything, so I decided this project was going to just be too lengthy, so I wanted a really quick project to just glue some pictures on some pages. So I made the cover, and I'm just going to show you today how I did that. So what I do whenever I get a pad of paper, I save the cardboard. You can see this is a very soft, or not really heavy chipboard, it's just very flexible. So I cut that down into 5 by 7, but you can do whatever cover you want. Actually, this is a little smaller than I did for this project, but I'm just demonstrating how to cover that up. So pick out a sheet of decorative paper. This one's a little busy, it's a little B pattern, but so you'll want about 1 inch around extra. So if this is 5 inches by 7, this is going to be 7 by 9. And I love this little gadget. It's a perfect trim ruler. And you go around and measure the thickness of the cardboard or the chipboard. So they've got these little markings on the sides. This is the smallest possible, so this is the corner I'm going to use. First, I'm going to put that up so I'll remember. So first of all, we want to get this adhered to the cover paper. I'll do a couple extras there. Okay. And this doesn't have to be perfect, but somewhat in the center. Okay, so now for the tricky part, we're going to line that up. There's lines here right on the corner that we've decided to use. We're going to line that up and then just cut off this paper here. And I've done this myself without the aid of this ruler before, but what this allows you to do is to compensate for the thickness of the chipboard, which is not, I'm not used to covering, heavy chipboard, so this is going to come in handy when I go to do that. So we're going to cut all of those off, all those edges. And you could save these corners for decorating inside your photo pages. Okay. And one more. Okay. Then we're going to take our bone folder and score along those edges so that it will get a nice crisp edge to our cover. And one more. Then all you have to do is cover that. I'm using the ATG. Crease that, fold, and give it a good fold there. So now we have the cover. It's nice and crisp. You can still go around all these edges if you want. Your bone folder or a nice firm ruler. There you go. Now we need to cover this off, so you'll need a contrasting paper, or you could use the same design, and I want this a little smaller. And remember, our card was 5 by 7, so this is 4.5 by 6.5. It's a cute little, I don't even know where I got this paper from. It was just one of the ones lying around in my stash. I've had it for years. But I figured it was bright and perky, and I want perky this morning. Here we go. Oops. There you go. So that is one of your covers. Just make 2 of those, front and back. And how I rapidly punched all these holes. I don't know where I got this from. I don't even know what it's called. It just says ACCO is the company, and it says Model 50. But I've had this in my stash for years. I don't know why I bought it, but man, it's even dusty, but I do use it a lot. So it has a little slide bar here, and you adjust it to how wide your project is. And this is 7. So I'm going to pull that out to 7. And so when you put that in there, all the way up against these 2 holes and push down, you see it gives you nice holes, evenly spaced. I've used a hand punch to do all these pages before, but this is just wonderful to get all these pages done quickly. And I did do my pages a little smaller than the cover, so the cover would give a little bit of, well, cover to the page edges. I hope that helps. Message me if you have any questions or comments. And thank you for watching, for liking, and for subscribing.